Hi, welcome back to the Sharesight channel. Today we'll talk about how ETF investors can be more prepared with Sharesight. Exchange traded funds, or also known as ETF, was introduced in the early 1990s as a low-cost alternative to managed funds, and over time it has proved to be a popular investment for many investors. According to Statista, the number of ETF worldwide has increased by more than 3,000% since 2003, while Australia, according to an article by Forbes Advisor, has seen a 44% growth in ETF, which outpaced the global industry in 2021, making it more popular than managed or index funds. This exponential growth in ETF can also be seen among Sharesight customers, where over 170,000 customers are now tracking ETF, and of all the trade recorded in the last 12 months, about 24% were for ETFs. With ETF on the rise, it is important for investors to be able to effectively track their ETF performance and make sure they are prepared for the tax implication when investing in them. Stick around because this video will show you the 4 ways how ETF investors can make the most out of Sharesight. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you are notified every time we upload a new video. Don't forget to follow us on our social media at Sharesight for more product updates and announcements. Now let's get started. If you want to review historical data of an ETF before making an investment decision, you can use the Share Checker that searches over 33,000 ETF in Sharesight database and can provide data as far back as 20 years ago. The Share Checker assumes a $10,000 investment in a given period, and you'll be able to see the total return performance broken down into capital gains, dividends, and currency gains, giving a holistic view of the ETF performance. If you are particularly interested in ETF distribution, especially if you are dependent on investment income to fund your lifestyle, you can see a full list of dividends over a selected time period in the Share Checker, giving you the insight on cash flow if you are looking to make an investment on that ETF. If you want more insights into your investing decisions, you can choose to track your portfolio against a benchmark. Setting an index tracking ETF as your benchmark can help you determine whether your portfolio performance can be attributed to market broader trend or your own investing choices. Whether you invest solely in ETF or a mix of individual shares and ETF, it is beneficial to see the true exposure by looking at any overlap between the underlying holdings of your ETF with other ETF or direct shares you own. The exposure report allows you to see which companies, market, or industry that you are exposed to by showing you the underlying holdings of your ETF and any direct shares that you own. The information presented in the exposure report can help you make any necessary adjustments to your portfolio, especially if you are seeing heavy exposure into a company, industry, or markets that doesn't align with your investing goals. Tax time can be a nightmare for ETF investors, but with Sharesight tax reporting tool, you can report gain realized from shares sold and income received from distribution within the financial year. If you sold shares and realized some gains, you can run the capital gain tax report to calculate any losses and discount against gains made to see your tax liability. Sharesight automatically tracks local and foreign income received from ETFs. For foreign income from ETF, Sharesight breaks down the income into different components, which include the exchange rate and the foreign tax withheld. For local incomes from ETF in Australia, Sharesight works with all the major fund providers, which means once the distribution component data is released for the financial year, Sharesight is able to automatically populate the distribution data in the taxable income report. Once you receive your annual tax statement, we encourage you to review your records against what's populated in Sharesight to ensure accuracy before using it to complete your tax return. Sharesight provides few references in the taxable income report to reflect ATO tax return requirement, making managing tax time a breeze. And this is how you make the most out of Sharesight if you are an ETF investor. For more information, click on the link in the description box below or visit sharesight.com and get started for free. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.